Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Crafty Pro Show. As you can tell, we're in the crow's nest because it's 5 million degrees outside and the humidity is probably 300%. Fat boys don't like heat. So we're in the house where there's air conditioning and this is kind of the best lit room. So we're going to do the video in here. Anyway, enjoy the odd background I've got. In today's video, we're going to do a review, if I can spit that out, a review of a fishing pole and some fishing gear. So let's dive into it. Let's dig into it. Stick with us. Come with us. Let's check out a good budget option for maybe a backpacking fishing pole. Come on. So for starters, let's look at the main part of the gear, the rod. The rod is an Ugly Stick GX2. And what this is a compact, it looks like a compact fishing pole that you could take. You could leave this in your toolbox or something. It's not going to take up a lot of room. I'm kind of thinking this might be a camping option because it's not very heavy. It's got its own carry bag. And I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I didn't buy this. We had a company cookout about a month ago. When you seen this, I think Man's Adventures done one on the company cookout. Done a video on it. And we'll link to it up here so you can check his video out. But I won this. It was a door prize and I won this. So I was pretty excited to get it. Looks like a good little setup. But we're going to do a little review, take a look at it today, and take a look at some of the other stuff we got. And then coming up real soon, we're going to go on a field test and test all this stuff out and see if it's worth it. Because this is looks like a pretty budget option. So first off, let's take a look here on Amazon, because that's where everybody goes, right? Let's take a look on Amazon and see how much this thing is, because I don't even know how much the thing is. Like I said, I won it in a door prize. So we'll pull up Amazon Ugly Stick GX2. This one, just the rod, it's $39, but this is what we have, the spinning reel and fishing rod combo. And there's one for $44. 49, so it's in the 40s. Let's check out this one. That's a little bit cheaper. And the computer, she is running slow today, boys and girls. Okay, $44. Let's see what they say. 0.98 pounds. Just don't want to scroll down. There we go. Up. It has a Shakespeare reel on it. I like open faces. I never have been good with bait casters, but I've also never really tried. But I don't know if they had just first come out years ago when I was younger or what. Never really tried one, so I ain't gonna knock them. Of course, you know, catfishing, the old Zebco 33, which I have one outside. That's Kathy's favorite, is the 33. That's what she had always used. That's good for catfishing and stuff, but I've always liked open faces. I don't know why. So it's got a Shakespeare open face. It's not that big. You can see with my hand stuff, it's not that big. And the pole is, of course, an Ugly Stick pole, but it's 6 foot, just a little bit over 6 foot once it's all assembled. So it's a full-size pole. It's not one of these short ones like some of this other thing. The collapsibles, I've had collapsibles before. Don't really like them. You know, they don't hold up and last. This is just a regular rod. It's just in 4 parts instead of 2 like you normally find it. So I like that. And I like that it's a full-size rod. 2-piece rod construction, 5 to 5. Yeah, that ratio right there that you can see. 4 bearings. So here, that's a little bit of info on it. I don't know if I can get this thing to actually. There's some of the info on that. Some of their little literature. This is the medium. So 6 foot 6 inches, 6.5 foot, and 3 bearings. Well, y'all can read all that. 6 to 15 pounds, and there's all the info. So check it out on Amazon if you're curious about it. But to have that bag and to be $44.96 on this site, so you're talking around 50 bucks. I think they actually bought this one from Walmart. So I don't, like I said, it's a gift. I don't know what the price was, or a door prize. And I rarely win door prizes, so I was pretty excited to get it. That's what we're looking at with the rod and reel. Now we're going to test them out and see, like I said, and it's light enough, and this bag, there's Velcro and stuff on the bag that don't actually zip up. That's the only thing I don't like about the bag, because it could come out. But the bag's big enough that I think we can put our small tackle box and stuff in, and it'd be a self-contained thing, and you can just sling that over your shoulder. But anyway, so that's the rod and reel combo. Now I also want to show you all a few things that I did pick up. Went by Walmart again. This is all stuff you can buy at Walmart. Went by to pick up a few lures and things. I've got some. John's pretty much took over my tackle box now though, so they were cheap. This is not the high dollar ones. These were cheaper ones. I thought I'd try it. So let me show you what I've got with that, and that way you'll kind of know the whole package, so when we do go on our fishing trip, you'll know everything we're using. So first up, with all of our baits that we got, and this is minus sinkers and hooks. You're always going to have those in your tackle box anyway. So I've already got sinkers and hooks for it. Actually, to start out is this Z-Rust Max little tackle box from, was it Flambeau? Is that how you say that? Nothing real serious about this, nothing special about it. It's just a little compact tackle box. But I like these little compact tackle boxes. A lot of time I wear cargo pants and you can put that in your pocket. But this is, there wasn't a whole lot of choices on them. I was kind of disappointed there wasn't a whole lot of choices. I had another kind of box in mind, but it's what we got. It was cheap. I think all this stuff I'm having to guess on price. I just looked at the receipt and I can't tell, but a couple dollars. That was under $5, I know for sure. It's just cheap plastic stuff. The first bait is this little crankbait for crappie. I'm not the best fisherman at all. Let's be upfront with this. I suck. You know, catch bluegill, that's about it. The biggest bass I've ever caught, probably about that big, nothing. Kathy's dad, Doug, is an awesome fisherman. Me and him used to go night fishing. He'd pull them out all the time on his boat, and I'd pull sticks, and I suck. John has inherited that fishing ability, and he can fish. I'm the generation that skipped. What are you going to do? But I still kind of have fun, and it's nice to just get out in nature and be peaceful and do a little fishing. So I bought all these cheaper baits to see if they're worth anything or not, see if you want to waste your money. You know, it might have been $2 for this one. Now, two of my favorite baits that I used to always have when I was a teenager luck with is these rooster tails. And I got two different colors of rooster tails. These are the smaller ones. Again, they say use big bait if you want to go for big fish. I get that, but I never get big fish, so I just got smaller baits. All this stuff is smaller than what I usually use because I never catch anything with the big stuff. So, you know, we'll switch the strategy up a little bit. But rooster tails, I love rooster tails. Next is Mini King spinnerbait, or Strike King. I do like these. I've had good luck in with this color a lot of times. So this is about half the size of the other one that I have in the other box. But it'd be good for this little, you know, pack on, because we're kind of going compact. Just throw this over your shoulder and go out one day. And I think that's kind of what I got planned. Just go out one day with a bottle of water and that and go fishing. So don't have to pack a bunch of stuff. You can sling it over your shoulder and go. The next, I've seen this laying there. Cream, I don't know if that's the brand. Spoiler shad. It's got a little shad with a little spinner on it. I don't know. It kind of just called out to me for whatever reason. Then I luckily happened to see this little same brand, the Cram brand, Fishing Favorites hard bait kit, and it's got a couple little shallow runners and got what is this? Lipless crankbait, jerk bait. Got a couple of little lures in here, and they're smaller too, so might have some fun out of those too. Then I had a Blue Fox Cast Chimp 3-pack of spoons. 3 different colors of spoons. Why not? And last but not least is these barrel swivels. So I have this thing, and it might be another reason I'm a bad fisherman. I have like ADD or something when it comes to fishing. I fish with a lure for a few minutes. If I'm not getting any hits on it, I switch so much. I switch baits. And I hate tying the knot over and over. So what I end up doing is I cheat. I buy these barrel swivels, and this, like I said, is probably not right. I buy these barrel swivels so I can interchange my lures out quicker. Now, if I'm just fishing using a hook, I don't do that normally. But if I'm using fake baits and all these spinners and stuff, I'll put these barrel swivels on just so I ain't got to tie 500 knots. So that might be what I'm doing wrong. You know, let me know. Y'all let me know in the comments, because if nothing else, you'll get some good comedy out of watching me go fishing when we go. But I believe that's everything we're going to have in the tackle box. So you've got the ugly stick, all of our baits you see in our little tackle box. That's what we're going to use. And it should be next week, week after, whatever, whenever we get to go. This little ugly stick, we're going to try it out and see. I like the thinking behind it and the design of it. But, you know, the only way to really tell if something's worth something is to take it out and use it. And these baits are the cheapest. I don't think any of them cost more than $2 a piece or something, $2 or $3. So this whole ordeal, I think all my baits and everything that I bought, and I bought string and stuff, was right around $30 for all of it. So, you know, if we was to have bought it all, we're $70 in. And most of you already got poles, but if you don't, $70, go out and get you some good time in outdoors to clear that head up. I ramble way too much, don't I? So we're going to finish this video up. If you have one of these, let us know if you like it, if you don't like it, what you do and don't like about it. But other than that, that's our review on the ugly stick and kind of a first look at it. And like I said, in the morning, I'm going on the fishing trip to see if this thing works. You all will get to come along, but you're going to have to wait a week or two to see it. So until next time, love one another as the good Lord tells you. And we'll see you guys on the next video.